Nice. So I think unfortunately we're going to have to wrap up with Jamie. Sorry for anyone that we weren't able to get to your question, but Jamie, you're up.
Hey, Joe. This is awesome. My brother was on the USA diving team, and he's a coach still. He coaches a lot of the Olympic hopefuls at Mission Viejo. So I can't wait. Your book is a gift. I can never find him anything, and so I'm so excited to have a great gift for him. And my question is, athletes at your level, professional athletes, it's more than about just the sport. Now there is some pressure around, a political stance and social platforms, and you've navigated all that beautifully as your team and made impacts. But did you expect that going into it? And how does it impact? I mean, you need to be so focused on the game, but now there's also like, okay, what's my soundbite after the game? And, so did you expect that? And how has that impacted, the sport or your ability to play?
The women's national team has truly held the torch when it comes to a social stance with an on-field dominance, and they have taken it to the next level. I think that as a professional athlete, you have an unbelievable platform to make an impact. The way that you use that platform is totally unique to each athlete. Some athletes want to go home. They want to sit on their couch, and that's perfectly fine. Other athletes, it's more important for them to speak up and to speak loudly. And I don't want anyone to feel like they have to be a certain way. And I think with privilege comes responsibility. That's how I view it. And I've had an incredible amount of privilege because of the color of my skin, because of the country that I have been born into, that I want to speak for those who are forced into silence. That's how I view my privilege. Not everyone does. And for me, that actually has made me a better athlete. I think when we can see ourselves as well-rounded, as balanced, as whole human beings, it takes the pressure off of the actual action of sport, right? If I miss this PK, it's not life or death for me, because I have aspects of myself that have nothing to do with the result of this penalty kick, right? I have a family that I love. I have a social mission that I am passionate about. I have so many aspects of me that are valuable and worthwhile, of worth and acceptance, that have nothing to do with stepping onto this field and these white lines. So I think there are a lot of athletes that you speak to that having families and having a life outside of sport actually provides them more purpose, because if we have a high enough purpose, we can get through any pain. So I think it really depends on the athlete. And as I say that, we have to be able to understand, like, where is that limit? At what point does it become a too much of a distraction? And so that's unique again for each athlete. You're not going to see someone like LeBron James doing an appearance every single day because it's exhausting, right? Megan Rapinoe is going to have to choose wisely. Where is she going to after each game? What is she saying yes to? And that is just creating boundaries. That is knowing, how do I show up as the best version of myself? And how do I create, again, the behaviors, the processes, the systems that I can consistently show up as the best version of myself, both on the field and off the field. So it's really taking a step back and like really viewing myself and understanding what are those pieces that make up my pie.